Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's doing amazing. So, one of the things that I am working on in this season is really making more money by doing less. And I know that doesn't sound right, and it probably doesn't jive with what you're taught, but it's possible. And I want you to think about a couple of things. Number one, the people that work the hardest make the most money, make the least amount of money. When I worked in fast food, and if you think about construction workers, people that work outside, people that pick up trash, they don't make a lot of money. Your money is not made by your brute strength, even though that's what we're taught. We're taught work hard and make more money. And that's not always true. So I want you to think about the people that really make money. The people that really make money are the thinkers. The harder you think, the more you strategize and the more you execute, that is the more money that you make. So I need y'all to start thinking differently about where money really comes from. Okay. So I'm going to give you several things this morning that you need to do in order to make more money by doing less. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I worked all my life. I just turned 50 in November. I've been working since I was 14 years old. So what is that? 36 years? I'm past the point where I want to work hard doing anything. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't mind working, and I agree that everybody should have work ethic. But I'm talking about just working hard. Good morning, Couture. Beauty by Tracy. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Lucy. Good morning, Anna Faith. Good morning, B Nail. Good morning, guys. I hope everybody's doing great. So that's what I'm working on in this next phase in my business, and let me help you out with it too. And I have a new date and time for my webinar where I'm going to be talking about multiple streams of income. It's Sunday at 8 p.m. It's only $29, bit.ly/7streams2021. That's the link to join. The first thing I want you to realize is that everybody has potential to have a multi-million-dollar idea. I want you to claim it. Go ahead and claim it. Go ahead and say me, coach. And let me tell you why. A lot of times we're working so hard on small ideas that we borrowed from other people instead of working on the big ideas that God gave us, that God downloaded into us. So, in order to make more money and do less, we need to start to create more. The more products and services you create, the more money you're going to make. I've written, I think I have about 18 books on Amazon. I have about 50 books in my digital store. Those books will always sell, even if I never write another book, because I've always done the work. See, COVID should have taught us something. COVID should have taught you that you can't keep running around and doing manual labor, because what happens when that labor gets cut off? What happens when you don't have anybody to bake for, anybody to clean for, anybody to cook for, anybody's hair to do? What happens when that stops? So we got to learn our lessons. And the lesson is that you've got to have residual income. And that's one of the things we're going to be talking about Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's amazing how many entrepreneurs that if they stopped working today, they would not have money coming in tomorrow. Somebody say, ouch. Good morning, Lanita. Somebody say, ouch. Because residual income is a real thing. And if you're an entrepreneur, no matter what business you're in, you must have income that comes in, even when you're not working. Our bodies are not built to last forever. we get sick, our bodies break down, our family gets sick, and sometimes we have to stop and care for them. We can't wait until the emergency happens to start realizing we have an emergency. How many of you do that? Good morning, Nab. We wait until we have an emergency to realize that our current financial situation is not working for us. When we have an emergency, we realize we ain't got enough money saved. When we have an emergency, we realize we don't have money coming in if we don't work. When we have an emergency, we realize all these things, but it's too late then because you're in the middle of the emergency. So I was going to do the webinar last night. I said, oh, wait, I want to get some more people in here. So I'm going to do it Sunday at 8 p.m. But you've got to understand, multiple streams of income is not just for millionaires. Multiple streams of income is for everybody. If you're an entrepreneur, you have multiple streams of income. COVID was proof. COVID was proof that whatever your stream of income is, your money's not going to always be functioning that same way. And what we can't do is we can't keep having to learn the same lesson over and over. What makes us do that? If your business got shut down during COVID, if your business made less money during COVID, if COVID impacted your ability to be able to have money saved, you need to be at that webinar on Sunday night so you can learn how to create real multiple streams of income, because multiple streams of income are not just for rich people. So number one, you got to create more. Number two, if you want to do less and make more money, you got to build your audience. I think so many people are on social media now just to be on social media, but they don't have real goals or a real strategy on how to build their community. And we're out here doing stuff with no real goals and real strategy. I had somebody ask me to help them market their book. Y'all, that's not a real strategy. Okay? Expecting that somebody else is going to help you market your book. That is not a real strategy. So we've got to have a real strategy for getting our products and services in front of more people. Some people are working really, really hard and still not making any money. So there's a difference between working hard, good morning, Armstead, and working smart. And it's okay to try. But if you try it again and it's not working, that's a sign you need to do something different. That is a sign you need to do something different. The third bullet, how you can do less and make more, is so simple, people miss it. And that is charge more money. And I'm going to show you how Sunday to charge more money and not feel like you're going to lose customers. Because that's your thing. Well, if I increase my prices, my customers are going to leave, but they're not. And I'm going to show you how to get them and keep more. Get new customers and keep the ones you got. So go to bit.ly/7streams2021. The webinar is Sunday night at 8 p.m. It is a working session. You need to be there ready to work on your prices. Because you're absolutely right, Darius. There is money in the land. And sometimes we're so busy trying to keep the client we have, we don't realize that there's somebody else, or maybe even 5 or 10, somebody else is out there that will pay us just as much or not more than our last client. So don't ever forget that, this is a world full of 8 billion people. It's a lot of people in this world. Good morning, Haley Hustles. And you can't let what one person does or says impact your ability to make decisions. We'll let one person convince us that our prices are too expensive. And that same person will be at the mall tomorrow buying a Birkin something and spending thousands of dollars they don't have. So it's not whether your product is worth it or not. It's whether that individual understands that if they don't pay for your product, there are other ramifications down the road. They're going to cost them way more. So not only don't be hesitant to charge more, but stop listening to those people that tell you your pricing is not worth it, because it doesn't make sense. And you got to also use social media for the intention it was created. It was created in order for you to be able to connect to more people, but are you? And I've talked to so many people that don't know who's on the right of them and don't know who's on the left of them, don't know who's in front of them. And I'm like, okay, so why are you here? You got to make sure you understand business. Is it not your business to make money? Is it not your business to generate revenue? Is it not your business to grow your brand? So again, I don't know about you guys, but if you really think about how hard you're working right now, how your money dried up during COVID, how you're tired of doing the same thing and not getting any results, you'll stop feeling sorry for people because you increase the price. And that's something we're going to talk about Sunday night. So you got to connect more. You got to connect more. You got to grow your following, but you don't have to do as much work. And you got to be smart about what you're doing, because people get tired. People get tired. People get burnt out. I know I get tired. And just finding my way back from burnt out. I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys got it. It's bit.ly, the number 7 streams 2021. The number 7. And it's Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to be doing a gang of working sessions, guys, today. So make sure you tune in. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday morning. I'll see you Sunday night.